This is everything a battlegrounds game should not be doing whatsoever, especially with the theme of it being JJK. For right now, we're going to be talking about the core elements, which is going to be combat, visuals, and how also impact frames look for this game. Yes, this game has impact frames. Now, there's one thing I will say, that visually for the map at least, and lighting and everything, it looks fine. It looks visually pleasing. This looks like a decent map. I actually really messed with this map for the JJK theme and everything, because I haven't really seen a Jujutsu Kaisen game, well, Battlegrounds game at least, have a map like this, and I kind of like it. Before we get to everything else, let's look at the cutscenes that you will get once you select the character. Running animation is kind of goofy in my opinion. The side dashing doesn't feel too like stiff. It doesn't feel too stiff overall, so I mean that's fine. M1s, they feel like regular, you know, Battlegrounds M1s here and there. You got some little effect when you down slam, so that's nice, I guess. First move for Hakari, you do a leaping jump and then you slam, and that has no effect to it, and it like the SFX actually stopped there. Fortune's Fury, very lackluster, and man, door slam. Yeah, it's like your typical door slamming. I mean, nothing really different. But then pachinko uppercut, you turn them into like a pachinko ball and you stun them and you can't combo extend with it, which is, I guess you can say, unique. The awakening cutscene for Hakari, which the animations look really lackluster, man. Like, man, I don't know. And then the effects for that also look kind of mid. Jackpot Express, you know, a train comes and you slide it across their face, which is a unique concept. I mess with it, to be honest. Lucky Cargo, you go up in the sky, and you get a train and you get the containers and you slam it down, which is fine, but it feels like it has no impact. Every move feel like it has no impact. All in Rush, he some reason has a Dawn ultimate. I feel like they just haven't watched, or even not even watched, like read the manga for Hakari, because when did he do this, my brother? And you might say, oh, I mean, that didn't look bad right there, but like I said, the impact frames doesn't feel like it's actually doing impact. Now, Lover's Train, you get this domain cutscene, which also looks kind of odd in my opinion, you know, and yeah, and you have this going down, which is fine, all right. And then you get teleported to this place, which kind of also looks kind of, you know, mid. It just looks like they just threw two slots together, added a card there, and whatever that is, I don't know, it just doesn't look pleasing. Now, God of Lightning, I really know people are not going to like the moveset for this character because it's all lightning based, which, if we all know, he didn't use that much lightning in his moves. First move, Thunder Strike. Yeah, javelin throw, which you just throw their javelin at the person and you knock them back. Yeah, lightning dash, they get stunned for a little bit, and then staff beat down. It didn't look that bad, but at the same time, it's not too great. The ultimate cutscene. Okay. Man, like the impact frames for this game just feels so out of place. Raging's Claw. Throw it up in the air and then you slam them down. That move, I will say, it's not even that bad. I actually like the concept of that. Living Funeral, you know, you do a burst of lightning around you. You know, the typical. Zeus Wrath. Basically, you go in a circle, you run, and then you hit them up. Now, this is so weird to me because, like, all of this, and it doesn't feel like, you know, nice. It doesn't feel nice to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no like sound effects when you're putting them in a barrage. You get iframes there, impact frames, but it doesn't feel like it has impact. And the last move is basically just like you put them in a cage, force field cage, and lightning comes down and they're forced to fight you, which is, I mean, all right, the effects do kind of look amateur. I won't lie. The last character I'm pretty sure is an early access character. You got Gavel Strike, which, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Judgment Drag. Okay, you do like a little combo with them and your, you know, thing gets longer. Verdict Smash. Okay, that one doesn't really seem that bad. Okay. And counter, you have to have like a counter dummy or something. You got your typical stuff like, you know, private server commands, cooldown, things like that. That's your back for inventory, which is, you know, your emotes and things like that. You got an accessory list, which has accessories and things like that, which is all right. And you have your standard gifting, as you can see here. The UI looks so embarrassingly like trash, you know what I'm saying? Like the GUI and stuff does not look good at all in this game. The overall combat and feeling for this game makes me like, oh man, I don't want to say it. I actually don't want to say it, but it makes Cursed Arena look like a masterpiece. Is what I'm just going to say. It makes Cursed Arena look like a masterpiece. The only special thing you have in this game so far is that you can pick up cars and you can throw them, which is, you know, all right, I guess. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to completely shit on the game. Like, if any devs are watching this, I'm not trying to completely shit on the game, but like, there's a lot of things y'all should be like, you know, focusing on for this game. I really feel like this game shouldn't have been released. This game is indeed fixable, but right now it just seems like another JJK Battlegrounds game that's completely trash, and people will probably like forget about this game within like the first day or second day of playing it, because it just doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great in my opinion. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel great. And it's, you know, it's pretty sad to me, is because like I actually spoke with the like owner and stuff about the game. I was like, you know, there's a lot of stuff that should be improved. Y'all should like hold back some time before you actually release the game. And you know, it's released now, but they might just be doing it for, you know, revenue standards and stuff like that, to get more like money, which is fine, because all devs need money to be able to make a good game. But like this is so sloppy. This game is so sloppy. It's like, I don't know, like, oh man, there's so much wrong for this game. Yeah, I don't know. This game could be so much better, so much better.
Think it's all I just at Christmas. Keep it low, we hate them stitches. In the north with my chain, Mary Jane, flexing on the gate. I'm getting paid, and I let them hate. It's funny, hey. How they gonna brag when they ain't got no money, hey? How they gonna slide when they got no choppers, no way?